It's the book of Second Thessalonians 2 and 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to thank Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, and Kakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS who teach and rule well, who taught me his truth. Salutation, your brothers and sisters out there listening and learning, fighting this good fight of faith. And salutation to my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom. And I will pray that this quick lesson be edifying to your elect, as always. So, the inspiration behind this lesson came from a lesson that Elder Manat Zakba had done earlier, when he was just showing all these Edomites, crashing out and, just voicing their opinions on what's going on in the world. And, you could just see that their butt hurt, and one of the things that, out of the videos that really kind of stuck out to me was the jealousy that these weak ass Edomite so-called white men have towards Jake, and how they lied and used science, right, falsely so-called, to try to justify themselves being superior and all that bullshit. But then in their actions, they realize that they're not superior. And, it's beautiful because, as the scriptures say, Habakkuk 2 and 16, thou art filled with shame for glory, drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. Right? So these devils are being revealed. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. Right? So, these Edomites, these so-called white people have been using science and their weaponry and lies, deception, deceit to not only lie to the people, but also lie to themselves, right? Let's get that real quick. Don't forget it. They've been lying to themselves. Basically convincing themselves that they're actually superior, when in actuality they really figured out that they're inferior. Slovakia. That's not what we called. There we go. Brakatayala, Yahawashi. This is Isaiah 32 And I'll start at, yeah, right to the point. 5. The vile person Esau Edom, the so-called white man, shall no more be called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful. For the vile person will speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity to practice hypocrisy, right? So these devils sit there and act like they're the beacon of hope, the beacon of light, the you know the most righteous and noble people that walk the face of the earth. But then when you look at their works, they're completely contrary to everything that they push. I mean, they do it in their movies all the time. They sit there and they act like, you know, they put themselves as Superman, Batman, fucking Spider-Man, Aquaman, whatever, Yahawashi himself, Jesus, the Heavenly Father, the angels, the prophets, right? They're so pathetic that they have to put themselves in position to look righteous because they know in their spirit that they're wicked, man. They know that they're weak. They know that they're lacking. They know that they're not the people, man, that the Lord is dealing with. And this is the time that we're in, that all of this is coming out and they're being revealed, especially the Edomite, the so-called white man, as even his women are coming up against him. And that's, one of the things that caught my attention in Elder Mnat Zagbar's video that he was putting up, when a lot of these Edomite women were coming up against these damn, red dogs, the men of their nation, man. These damn crackers, man. Isaiah 32:6, for the vile person will speak villainy, and his heart and his mind will work iniquity to practice hypocrisy and to utter error against the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, to make empty the soul of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. There's nothing good that comes from these devils, man. Right? As the scriptures say, when the wicked are in rule, the people mourn. Everybody's mourning. Because these devils are just so goddamn selfish, self-centered pieces of shit. And that's why as the scriptures speak about, as is the king, so are his subjects, roughly paraphrasing, that's why the people are the same way. Because this devil is in rule, man. He's the one that has everybody in misery, man. He's the one that has everybody crying themselves asleep every night, damn near. He's the one that, the reason why you see these stickers at the gas, when you go to get gas, you see Trump's bitch ass, stickers pointing, I did that. Where you paying all this goddamn money for some damn, just something simple that shouldn't be a bill, just putting gas in your fucking car, because these devils are over there causing war, chaos, mayhem everywhere they go. So why would you not want this devil to be put out the way, man? Get out of the way. To just to be done away with. Nobody's gonna in hindsight, nobody's gonna be mourning when these damn devils go away, man. I see constantly, every day, I'm around these damn crackers, man. And I just look at them and I always think to myself, It's amazing to me how they can be so comfortable in a land that they stole through rape, robbery, murder, deceit. It always amazes me when I look at them coming out of fucking Starbucks, drinking their lattes. You know, the women got the fucking yoga pants on with a damn yoga mat, walking down the street looking stupid. You know, I see these devils every day, and it just amazes me. I'm in the spirit. You know, as the scriptures say. Let's get it. Second Peter 3:12. Looking for let me see. Yep. Let's start at 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, right? So seeing that all these things are going to be destroyed, right? Esau's world completely eradicated. What manner of person are you to be, you Israelites, man? Right? Conversation goes into anastrophe, which means your the way you conduct yourself. So knowing that all these things are going to be destroyed, what way should you conduct yourself? And this is a point. Looking for and hastening onto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Right? So us sincere brothers and you few sincere sisters, we are hastening the day of the coming of the Lord, man, to completely eradicate this cesspool that they call America, man, and really all the places, you know, where these devils rule, man, just to completely do away with Esau Edom, the so-called white man's rule, man, because this shit is filthy, man. It's disgusting, it's vile, and it's ran its course, man, to the point where even the animals are committing suicide, man. That's how bad it is in this fucking place, man. You know, and the scriptures speak about surely oppression have maketh the wise man mad. We're tired of these damn devils, man. Of course, the scriptures say, you know, if it be at all possible, live at peace with all men. So we move accordingly, being wise as serpents, harmless as doves. But we have not forgot about what you devils have done, man. We are fully aware, us sincere brothers, we are fully aware of who you are, what you have done, and what you are doing, and what you plan to do. And that's why we are hastening the coming of the day of the Lord, man. We cannot wait for Yahawah Yahawashi to get busy on you goddamn devils, man. We rejoice when we hear about you devils getting judgments put on you, your wives, and your children, man. The hell with all of you goddamn devils, man. We cannot wait. We are patiently waiting for you devils to be put in chains, man, where you belong. In kennels where you belong, man. You love your damn dog so much, hey, we're going to put you in a fucking kennel right along with the dog, man. Matter of fact, put you in a kennel and take the dog out. You're beneath a dog, man. You so-called white people, man. We cannot stand you fucking demons, man. And we cannot wait until you devils receive your judgment, man. Because you seem to think because sentence against the evil work hasn't been executed speedily that the Lord is with you. But you're in for a rude awakening. You're in for a rude awakening, you damn devils. And I hope and pray that I get to witness it in real time, in 4K. So that's pretty much it. I just want to speak on that. Just listening to, watching the elder, beloved elder, Manata Zakbar's video. You damn demons, crashing out, speaking all, everything, all this bullshit, especially the first demon using that false science and trying to act like Edomites are smarter and all. It's fucking bullshit, man. You devils are through, man. You devils are through. Everybody's on to you, and you're fighting and clawing and scratching to try to hold on to your little bullshit ass white supremacy, which was always a lie from the beginning, and you're going out bad, man. Call Halal Yamla, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, Bahasham Rakakadash. All praises to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, Bahasham Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS who teach and rule well, who taught me this truth. Salutation, you brothers and sisters out there, listen, learning, fighting is good fight of faith. Keep fighting, keep striving, keep pushing. We're almost out of this bitch. These devils are almost out of here, man. Salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say Shalom, Abab Abal, Abad Esau Edom, and Kwam Yasharala. Hey, Shalom to the next one.